Today, guys, I'm giving you the most in-depth movement guide in the game, right? This is going to be showing you what to do, what you look like when you're using that good movement, so you have a great idea. I know a lot of people, I've done this in the past where I show you guys what you look like to the enemies, and a lot of people really enjoy this. So we're gonna be doing it again. If you guys do enjoy this type of content, please smash that like button so I know, and I will continue to make more videos just like this one. Also, with season 4 just dropping, we're going to be coming out with a bunch of gunsmiths and a bunch more tip and trick videos. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you never miss an upload. I'm going to be posting every single day. Last thing before we jump into it, my Discord is linked down in the description, so make sure you check out my Discord. The other link down there is going to be my OnlyFans. So if you guys want to see no, I wanted to do it, bro. I don't think there's any good way of joking around and making that joke. I don't have an OnlyFans. So, all right. So jumping into it, we've got the strafing. So I'm going to show you a couple different ways of strafing and to show you what is best. So the first one we're going to be starting with, which is a fast left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. It's very quick. It's very fast. So you can see what that looks like. So as you guys can see, we're jumping into it. I'm getting ready, and it's a quick left right. The thing I want to talk about with doing this is that it's going to be very easy to shoot. So a lot of people that strafe really fast, it's very easy to stay on target with this. So this isn't necessarily super ideal. Maybe for some it's a little bit more useful, and it can maybe throw them off if you're like got them weak, and then you hit them like a little one time with it where they like go and they try and flick real hard to one or the other direction, but it's not as good, I would say. So the next is going to be longer, about 1 second. So left, right, left, right. So you can see we're making a lot more movement here. If we're looking at the backstop of the tank, you can see that we're making a good bit little like more movement. So I would say that it's much better to make these longer, like 1 second strafes, because you can see like if they're tracking you, it's going to be much harder for them to follow compared to just the very quick sporadic. Not to say that that's not somewhat useful, but sometimes it's easier to just hit that really fast. I also tested this on stream in a couple 1v1. All right, guys, next we're going to be talking about serpentining, which is moving very quick left to right, but from more of a perspective of getting away or trying to make them miss early. So we're going to be starting very slow here and working our way up. So this is going to be a very slow turning the screen, turn, and trying to make a little bit longer movement. So as you guys can see, pretty decent here, not bad, definitely good to make them miss, especially as you get a lot closer. So sometimes this is better than actually just sliding past them, is just making them miss. And then again, if you're trying to run away, very difficult to track this type of movement, so it's going to be best when running away. Now this is a little bit faster. This is flicking the screen, flick. So you're really just moving in a straight line, but you're turning your character left to right, left to right, left to right. So again, you're just shaking your screen, basically looking very quickly left to right. And then I'm going to be showing you doing it super quick here. This is also super effective. Again, it's hard. You're going to have to line up your shot, but this is me if I'm doing it super quick, super glitchy. And this is me flicking as fast back and forth as possible. So it can be good. Sometimes it glitches out here and slows it down a little bit. So I would recommend going with a bit of a slower medium speed on the strafing side of things, or I mean the looking back left to right. And then again, me showing you super quick, it again is a little buggy, but overall I found super easy to hit somebody if you're doing that. So all right, and finally we're going to be talking about sliding and jumping, which is again another super important part. So starting off here, I'm just jumping. I'm just spamming the jump button so that you can see if you press the jump button over and over again, you jump a little less high, but your feet always go to the same area. This is now jumping left to right. So we're moving a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left, and just back and forth, just to show you guys that moving at different angles and little like ways is going to be much more effective. And then just the regular sliding. This is going to be the slide jumping, where you slide one way and you turn the other way. as you guys can see, this is probably one of the best ways if you're getting ready to jump into a gunfight and you see them, instead of shooting first, hitting them with that little slide jump is always going to be much better. So being able to just whoop, 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 you know, hey, check me out, whoop, scoop a doop, it is always the best. Honestly, it's a little bit hard and challenging to figure out how to do it all the time, but it's definitely a good little thing to kind of get into your arsenal. This slide jumping before you jump into it, the jumping left to right, all that sort of stuff is going to be super, super good. So again, spam jumping is good. Even though you look like you're not jumping as high on your screen, you're pretty much jumping just as high. It's still super hard to hit you. So spam jumping is still, I would say, incredibly viable. Even though on your screen it doesn't look like it, I would say it's still super, super good, as you guys can tell by the footage. Again, jump peeking out of corners, stuff like that, that's always still like a really, really good way. Regular sliding can also be good, but like I'd say, recommend hitting that little slide jump the other direction, especially up close. It's going to be very, very effective. But yeah, so just again, giving you guys a little bit more examples so that you guys can see. Again, the little fast left, right, strafe. And then this is me flipping my screen really, really fast. So there's a lot of different things. Again, just moving, getting out of there pretty quick, just that you can incorporate together and pretty much make people miss like crazy.